Hi everyone, my name is Tom and welcome to the war between artificial intelligence and humans. This is the show where we ask the big question: will AI replace human jobs in the future? Let's find out together. And as always, I'm joined by my co-host, Julia. How are you today?
Hi, everyone. I'm great, and I'm really excited about today's topic.
Welcome to the war between artificial intelligence and humans, a podcast series exploring one of the biggest questions of our time. Will AI replace human jobs in the future?
Each week, we uncover a new side of the story, from automation to creativity, from ethics to adaptation, to understand how technology is reshaping the very idea of work.
Today's episode kicks off our six-part journey with the age of automation. We're diving into the industries already being transformed by AI and robotics, and asking, are we entering a new industrial revolution or a mass unemployment crisis?
It's a question that's as exciting as it is unsettling.
Let's take a look at manufacturing. Decades ago, we saw robots welding car frames. But today's robots, like those at Tesla or BMW, don't just follow preset routines. They adjust in real time. They have sensors, computer vision, even predictive maintenance built in.
Right. One engineer I spoke to said the new systems can spot a defect before it happens. Imagine, the machine doesn't just fix a problem, it prevents it.
That's both brilliant and a little scary.
Yeah, especially if you're the technician who used to do that inspection manually.
And it's not limited to factories. Think about logistics. Autonomous delivery drones, AI-driven route optimization, driverless trucks.
Amazon alone has invested billions in robotics for its warehouses. The average fulfillment center now uses hundreds of robots that can move products faster and more efficiently than humans.
But here's the catch. While that boosts efficiency, it also reduces the need for human labor in repetitive tasks.
Exactly. Automation is amazing for productivity, but it forces us to redefine what human work even means.
I actually saw this up close a few years ago.
Really? What happened?
My uncle worked in a textile factory for almost 20 years. He was great at what he did, very precise, very proud of his craft. But when the company installed automated weaving machines, things changed. At first, he helped train the systems. Then, gradually, his shifts were reduced, until one day, his role was gone. He told me, "It's strange watching a machine do in seconds what took me a decade to perfect."
That's powerful. And that's the heart of this. Automation doesn't just change jobs, it changes identities.
Exactly. It's not always about losing income. Sometimes it's about losing purpose.
And yet, for every story like your uncle's, there's another about opportunity. New roles created to manage, design, and maintain those same machines.
Right. The World Economic Forum actually predicted that while automation could displace around 85 million jobs by 2025, it might also create 97 million new ones.
So, a net gain, but only if people can reskill fast enough.
And that's the challenge, isn't it? The jobs being created aren't always accessible to the people losing theirs.
Let's play devil's advocate for a second. Automation has always scared people. When ATMs appeared, people thought bank tellers would vanish, but actually, there are more tellers now than before, just doing different tasks.
That's true. ATMs didn't replace humans, they freed them to focus on customer relationships and complex services.
So maybe history's repeating itself. Maybe AI will eliminate certain tasks, but not entire jobs.
Maybe. But I think this time feels different, because AI isn't limited to routine tasks anymore. It's moving into creative and analytical work, areas we thought were uniquely human.
That's a fair point. And the pace of change is so much faster now. What used to take a generation is happening in 5 years.
Which gives society less time to adapt. So maybe the real risk isn't automation itself, it's the speed of automation.
Exactly. The faster technology evolves, the harder it is for education systems, businesses, and governments to keep up.
Alex, it's easy to fall into fear here. But I think automation can also liberate us from the kind of work that drains us, repetitive, dangerous, or mind-numbing tasks.
Yeah. Imagine a world where humans focus on creativity, strategy, and empathy, and machines handle the rest.
That sounds ideal, but only if we design it intentionally.
Totally. If we just chase efficiency without compassion, we risk building systems that benefit companies more than people.
Exactly. Technology should serve humanity, not the other way around.
And that's where leadership and policy come in. We need to guide this revolution, not just react to it.
So, what can our listeners do right now to prepare for this age of automation?
I'd say start by identifying the parts of your job that could be automated, and then double down on the ones that can't.
Yes, like creativity, emotional intelligence, complex communication, or ethical reasoning.
Exactly. Those are your human advantages. Build around them.
And stay curious. Learn about AI tools instead of fearing them, because the more you understand how they work, the better you can use them, or design alongside them.
That's a great way to put it. The future won't be AI or humans, it'll be AI and humans. The winners will be the ones who can collaborate with technology.
So, as we step deeper into this age of automation, let's remember, we've faced revolutions before, and we've always adapted.
This time, the tools are smarter, but so are we.
Next week, we'll explore white-collar disruption, how generative AI is reshaping law, marketing, and even education.
Don't miss it. And if today's episode made you think, share it with a friend, or take a moment to reflect on how automation is shaping your world.
Thanks for listening to the war between artificial intelligence and humans. Until next time, stay curious, stay human.